Good afternoon, beautiful people. Hope all is well. It's a great day to be among the lands of the living. In spite of everything that is happening in the world, it is still a good day to be alive. And I am so incredibly grateful just for God's grace and His mercy. And I know that the world is in turmoil. And honestly, I refuse to suffer, to have my central nervous system suffer to the thought of evil and the things that are happening in the world. I've had some long conversations this morning, and they were quite personal because sometimes our perspectives are mistaken, misunderstood, or just not carefully, actively listened to. And every day that I wake up with knowing that I've had new grace and new mercy. And I noticed that I have 5% left. And so I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it, but I'm going to give it my best shot. And my intention behind understanding that is that no matter what happens in this world, God's got me because I'm on the right side. I'm on the right side. And I encourage each and every person out there today under the sound of my voice. We talk about growing food, we talk about taking care of our bodies, we talk about all of these things. But it's so critically important that we do these things because I know what it's like not to be able to breathe. I grew up under that kind of duress as a child, and I understand there's certain needs. But I also know that um, I made a choice also later in life to smoke. I made choices to do certain things, and those things inherently affect us. And so I want to encourage each and every person. It is no longer an option for you to be the very best version of yourself. It is no longer an option. Hello there from, is that India? And yes, Bennett, it states if you declare with your mouth Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you would be saved. So I have 2% power left on my battery. I wanted to show y'all that every space in my area is green space because every day that I wake up and hear the news or this taken away or that, this or that, how about this or that? I think about how many more ways can I grow food? Hi there, how many more ways can I take advantage of what I have to help myself, my family, my extended family, my community? What can we do as a community to rally for each other, right? That encourage each other to live healthy lifestyles, to grow food that we could eat. I grew up in the sticks of Pennsylvania, and the Amish, they were thick. Their family styles, I don't know that culture, but the one thing I know about them is they gonna take care of their people, right? So I think that that's critically important, and I wanted to show you all before my live crashes because it will. Is I'm now also using my porch. I had two indoor greenhouses, and I put them on the porch so that I can start growing some things out here before the winter, right? So you want to utilize everything you have. Hi, everything you have to take care of your families in this time. You know, we're living in perilous times, but the Bible told us so, right? He said, "He who reads this text, the Revelation, would be blessed." So I encourage you. I wanted to show you all my greenhouses that I'm putting on the porch. I have a patio, so I am setting it up so that I can grow out here too. This is my little deck. I have my deck here. I have my patio down here where I grow. I have growing space everywhere. Why? Because we must grow. We must grow, everybody. We must grow food. We must do what we can to save ourselves. Okay? Get into it. My suggestion is get into it. Get into it. Grow some food. Get some seeds. You see all these seeds? These are seeds, healthy food, things that help your respiratory system. Seeds, seeds of the spearmint, seeds of the oregano, lemon balm. We must grow our own food. Okay. Down here, you'll see I have herbs everywhere. I got a greenhouse over there. I have a field of food. It's very important that we make it do what we needed to do. I just came out of the garden. I was, cutting back my tomatoes so that they can grow more bountiful. Um, because you have to take care of what you have out there too. Because if it's not growing, if it's not fruiting, then you got to prune. You got to do something, give it some nutrients. So I know that I probably it's time to do a fertilize. So I'm going to fertilize some things and see give it some more life to grow so I can get more harvest. I'm looking at that banana tree over there. I don't know if y'all can see it from here, but let me give you a peek. Do y'all see that banana tree way over there? I don't know if you can see it, but there it is. Can you see it? That thing is huge. You see it? I am hoping to get some fruit from that thing this year. Hello. Yeah, the banana. You see the banana? I am hoping that it will fruit. And right in front of it is a grapevine. We have lots of Concord grapes and raspberries and blackberries and figs all inside the garden. That's the orchard back there that you're looking at. Yeah, banana tree fruits once. A banana tree only fruits once. Okay. Well, the thing is, it hasn't fruited at all. So I'm hoping that it will because it also has some sisters that are growing, some new shoots. So maybe that one will fruit. Then it kind of buds into more trees. That's exactly what's happening. And so I have buds, and I'm hoping that at least I get some fruit from this tree. And then it does have a bunch of buds. So we'll see. Yes, the new shoots will definitely fruit. Okay, cool. So that's exciting to know because I haven't gotten any, but I got a ton of grapes, raspberries, blueberries, blackberries, figs, all back there. I have a lot of fruit. But I'm going between the banister right now. I have a lot of herbs. I have another greenhouse that's growing. I just picked my very first lime. So, yeah, wherever there is space in your yard, wherever there is space, you need to be growing. We need to be growing food. Okay. Again, I am putting up these greenhouses right here where I'm going to plant seeds. I'm going to do that today. It's very cool. I have an umbrella, so I grew out. This is right outside my door, so I can just do some things right here on the porch and not so hot. It's very very hot. The temperatures are very 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 hot. I just harvested some collard greens, peaches, some basil, oregano, lime. Um, yeah, just that was my harvest for today. I cut back all my tomatoes. Oh, I did get a cucumber. I'm looking at it right now. I left it down here on the table. I need to go and get it. Um, Rando says if you want, you can use the bark and leaves from the banana tree. Oh, really? So, how do you use the leaves? Because I heard you could use those leaves because they let me the leaves are beautiful. I think I'm gonna get off of this live and come back live again on my other phone because this is about to die and I don't want to lose this part of the live. So I think I'm gonna get off and come right back because I want you to tell me about the banana leaves and there are a few things I want to show y'all in the garden. He says, I think you can cook with wrapping the leaves around food. I have heard that. I've seen people wrap food in the leaves, but I don't remember what style, what food it was. Anyway, I'm going to come back because I don't want to lose this live. Okay. So hopefully I'll see y'all on the next live. All right. Thanks, guys.